All right, y'all, what is good, everybody on YouTube? Look, I know I'm a little late to the party, man. We was on Black Friday, man. We was on a cruise, but that's why we didn't have no pickup vlog, and we had to wait for the shoes to actually get into the mail. So we have them now. All right, so it's your boy Moody. Welcome to Moody TV. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're gonna get right into it. We're gonna talk about these Black Cat 4s that came out last Black Friday, and then pretty much wrap it up. We ain't gotta sit here too long. Y'all probably already seen a ton of videos of these already, but time to get my opinion on them. All right, so as you can see from the unboxing that we did earlier, we do have the Black Cat 4s here. This is in a size 12. As of lately, I've been feeling like I need to get bigger sizes when it comes to my shoes so they can feel a little bit more comfortable. That's why I initially went for a size 12. If I was even going to keep them, I already have the 2020 pair. They came out on my birthday. So when they were sitting back in the day in 2020, that was my birthday. I still have them. They're still in good condition. And I don't feel like these were a necessity in a sense, but we do have to talk about some of the comparisons. So first, we're gonna start off with the box, all right? So when it comes to the box, it's gonna be the Jumpman Flight all the way around with the speckle print. As you can see there, size 12. The tag reads black/black LT graphite. As you can see there, inside of the box, nothing too special, just black, white paper. They double wrapped it like a Christmas gift, you know what I'm saying? But this is what the original box looked like. So it was a removable top, so we'll slide them off here. The speckle print was actually on the bottom. You have this hole here for the Black Cat 4s. This is a size 11.5. Same thing, black LT graphite. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say we got these from Foot Locker. This is when they was doing the black garbage bag paper. And then inside I have my Black Cat 4s. And looking at them now, I can see some differences, all right? So let's go ahead and get into it. I took good care of these. As you can see, I have worn them. I got them all laced up. I gotta wear my shoes loose, y'all, because I have a wide foot. So all of my laces are gonna be loose because my feet are very wide. I'm a big dude, you know, I'm not that big, but you know what I'm saying? Like, my foot is very wide. So anytime I get shoes, I definitely gotta wear them wide. So as you can see, let's grab the right pair. All right, so most of this stuff is the same, but there are a few key differences if you're looking at the two. So the first thing is obviously gonna be the back. All right, so the heel tab. On one heel tab, it is the Jumpman. All right, the other heel tab, it is that Nike Air. Y'all let me know in the comment section. We're gonna debate this right here and right now. Do you feel like that they're killing the Nike Air aesthetic because they're just slapping it on any general release colorway nowadays? Or do you feel like we need to go back to the Jumpman? Which one is better? I personally don't really care that much. Nike Air does look good, but in some instances, they just be throwing it on any and everything though. But outside of the back tab, obviously that's the difference. That's how you're gonna know somebody has the 2020 pair or a 2025 pair. The suede, nubuck, whatever it is, the 2020 pair kind of has a darker tint. I don't know if it's because of wear, but this is also lighter. I don't know if y'all can kind of see, like one. Honestly, it does feel like the suede or the nubuck material that they use for the 2025 pair is slightly different. I low-key kind of prefer the way how the original Black Cat 4s were, even though they do collect a lot of different hairs. I'm starting to see that sparkle effect from it being inside of the box like older pairs typically do. But I mean, outside of that, pretty much most of the shoe makes up the same thing. On the bottom, you have Nike Air of the 2025. On the 2020 pair, it's going to be a Jumpman. Now the netting is a little bit different. So the netting is kind of separated in a sense on the 2020 pair. So this is separated and it's a more of a harder material versus the netting here being a little bit more silicone, as you can see there. So a little bit silicone. The eye tips, pretty much the same material. Let me get a squeeze test on the 2024s. The 2020s did the same thing. Y'all tripping, man. If y'all let that keep y'all from buying these, y'all weird. They squeak too. It's only when you're taking your hand and you're purposely putting it where this is. Now, it is louder, but when I squeeze anywhere else on the shoe, it doesn't do that. Like, you have to squeeze with one hand here and one hand here, like where that triangle part is. That's the only time where they'll start squeaking. All right, but outside of that, when you squeeze them, put them next to the mic, you can't hear anything. Like, it's not that bad. So yeah, that's that. And the very last thing is the actual tongue. So can't really see too much, but on the 2020 pair, you can see because I have them unlaced, but the tongue is very big. Like it's one of the fat tongues, kind of like the SBs, the SB4s. Y'all let me know if y'all prefer this fat tongue or the newer tongue that came with the 2025. Y'all let me know there. But yeah, outside of that, that's pretty much it, man. If you didn't have the Black Cat 4s before, this is still a good pickup. Don't let anybody let you think that it's any different. Just because these don't sell for $600-700 resale right now does not mean that they're not a good shoe, okay? But me personally, I only got one pair of these, and I'm actually selling these to a friend already. So these I'm not even keeping. I just wanted to make sure I got this video out to y'all. So yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. Y'all get in the comment section, which one would y'all prefer to have? All right, would you prefer to have the 2020 pair, or do you currently own the 2020 pair? Did you double up and get the 2025 pair as well? Or did you not have these? Did you grab the 2025 pair, the newest pair, and are rocking with these? Which one do y'all like better, even if you don't have either one? All right, y'all let me know in the comment section. I didn't really want to take up too much of y'all time. Just wanted to come in here real quick. I already know I'm late. I gotta get the video up to y'all ASAP. But this year has been pretty great so far when it's come to a lot of these sneakers. I'm gonna make another video just wrapping up like just all the good releases that we've gotten this year. Along with the Black Cat 4s, we also got the Black Cat 3s this year at the very beginning of the year in January. So I don't know if you've seen that video. If you want to, you can check that out as well. But it's been a great year for sneakers. Gamma 11s is dropping next weekend. You already know your boy is gonna definitely be picking those up. We're not gonna be out of town in any shape or form. So we're gonna be able to pick those up. What was it, $235 price tag? Kind of steep. It's kind of steep, but you know, sometimes when it comes to these shoes, man, you gotta pay to play. All right, so appreciate y'all for watching this video. If y'all have any questions or anything in the comment section, I'll be in the comment section. Just leave a comment for me. We can chop it up in there. But I mean, outside of that, look, it's your boy Moody. Checking in, checking out, man. Just want to do a quick comparison on the 2020 versus the 2025 pair of these Black Cat 4s. Hopefully you was able to cop a good steal on Black Friday. Hopefully you enjoyed family time for Thanksgiving this past week. And yeah, I'm gonna let y'all enjoy y'all day. All right, appreciate y'all for watching as always. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. All right, I'm out.